Live from Gene Autry Way, welcome to Angel Stadium. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Los Angeles Angels. Biggest story coming into this one was what he's been able to do this past month, really putting together an outstanding 4 weeks of play, and will be a major factor in this one today.
He's been a force to be reckoned with, Boog. Elite stats and makes an impact every time he steps on the field. Can't wait to see what he's got in store for this crowd today.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Ryan Pepio. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that.
Runner on the go. Fouled off left side. Throw to first. Horner back in on the dive.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, and not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game. Delivered some special moments for Korea.
The shortstop takes the ball. The Angels could really use a win here in the thick of the postseason hunt. Good job to fight that one off. Nobody out. Runner at first. Hit on the ground, might be 2. To Pena at second for 1. On the first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Aaron Judge at the plate. 4th in the AL in RBIs. And Judge spoils that one.
Yeah, and the clubhouse mood swings a little more with each game down the stretch, Boog. Win this one, and they'll be feeling pretty good. Lose it, and maybe some anxiety starts to set in.
Judge with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. Next offering misses down and away.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
The wind of the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for the White Sox. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Davis Martin. What do you look for here?
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games, and at this point you have to forget about your own individual stats and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time. Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Martin keeping an eye on him. Here's Gleyber Torres. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. Then a quick tag before he reaches the base.
One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good, and that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Here's a high chopper, but it kicks foul. One out and a runner at second here in game one of this three-game set. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's back there. Out of here. A soaring shot to center. His 66th home run of the season. It's 2-0. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there, patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
One out, base is empty. Now here is Anthony Santander. First pitch just misses. Next offering is fouled back. Still only one out here in the inning. This one grounded to Davis. Steps on first for the out. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Gleyber Torres.
Well, his teammates keep feeding him, and he keeps on eating. Top 5 in the American League in RBIs, and he's become a go-to guy you want to see at the plate. If you root for this team, he's the guy you want up there with runners on base right now.
That one lifted to left. Arozarena settles under this one, brings it in, and the inning is over. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is Angels baseball on the show, LA. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, here's Josh Young.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Splits the plate, strike one. Young at second with nobody out. Pitch misses inside. And 1-1. That's to third. Sends it across to first. One out in the second. Now batting Jamer Candelario. Candelario went deep in his most recent game. First offering, and it just misses.
No. He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And that's in for a strike. This to third. And now two gone. Austin Wells getting ready to hit. Right down to shoot. That's strike one.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. The White Sox leave one, and they're down 2-0. Back in Anaheim, and now Jack Sawinski. He set a new career high in home runs this year, and Siggy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. Martin back to work. This one chopped up the middle. Horner whips it to first.
He's out.
Leadoff man retired here in the second. And now it's Jose Siri. And Siggy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. And that one upstairs, ball one.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Melton hauls it in, and there's two away. Two outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And that is the third out of the inning. After two, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And that misses. And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2.
2 strikes.
Right side, hard hit. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Stepping in, Jacob Melton.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
There's a strike. Melton recently earned Rookie of the Month honors. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
The way this kid played over the last month, it's no wonder he got recognized for it. We'll see if he can keep it up as the league adjusts to him, though.
This one in the air, center field. Siri hauls it in, 2 away. So here's Horner now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch, and he just misses. Horner, the former Gold Glove winner, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Two outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. Almost got him. High fly ball down the left field line. Makes the grab, one away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He sends it out of here, and they add on. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt. But unfortunately on that one, he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Doubled in his first AB. That's ripped. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. 1 gone, runner at first. Bryce Harper to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Torres at first, 1 gone. Next offering is fouled back.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's the 2nd out.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the 3rd. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swung on, belted. And that one hops the wall. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's 4-0.
Well done, drives in the run. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Here's the catcher to hit, Shea Langoliers. Fly to left his first time. And there's a ball. Runner at second, 2 down. In the air, left field, Arozarena. Sizing this one up. makes the catch. That is the inning. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 left. On to inning number 4. Angels 4 and the White Sox nothing. And we're back. Start of the 4th. Now it's the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Out to short, Pena. On to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. It's Aaron Judge now. Went down on strikes his first time through. That's a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
The 0-2. And misses inside. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Two down, base is empty. Josh Young steps to the plate for the White Sox. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Ball.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Young, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Ball 3.
In the dirt.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And they'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And that is that. So 1 left for the White Sox. They're down 4-0. Back here at Angel Stadium, bottom of the 4th. So in now for the Angels, Jack Sawinski. That one outside. 1-0.
You know, these Angels doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Way back there. And that one is gone. And they add a run. It's 5-zip. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, he did a really nice job of letting that ball travel. Wasn't too quick. He kept the shoulder square to home plate, which allows you to drive the ball to the opposite field with power. We see the power and the authority, and fortunately, he was lucky enough to keep it fair.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Davis Martin departs, and this is one he'd like to forget. New pitcher for the White Sox, Ryan Nelson.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
One strike.
Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. In the air to left down the line. He's got it, and there's one down. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. Fly to center his first time. That is upstairs for ball one. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Jordan Walker. Edge of the zone, called a strike. 0-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Melton on the move. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, Jeimer Candelario. Pepio back to work. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one.
You know, these White Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And down on strikes he goes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Austin Wells digs in now. Struck out swinging his first time. High fly ball out to left field. And there's 2 down. Now it's J.D. Davis. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And there's a foul ball.
Ball 1. 1-1.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one clips the outside corner, and the count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Outside low, 2-2.
2-2.
Laced to right center, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
And now it's going to be Jacob Melton. Yeah, that's fouled off. Davis off of first with 2 away. Way outside, and it gets away. And now a man into scoring position.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
Man on second, 2 down. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him looking. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. Angels 5 and the White Sox nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Garrett Whitlock up and throwing. And it's fouled away. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The shortstop takes the ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
In the air, out towards right center. Melton hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Gleyber Torres. Bouncer to Young. And Gleyber Torres retired. Here is Bryce Harper. He's already homered in this game. That misses, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
And another ball. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Anthony Santander on deck for the Angels. Ripped on the ground to second. Horner over to first. Out. Harper retired. Third out, and that ends the frame. So they make short work of them there. We're through 5. Angels 5, and the White Sox nothing. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Daniel Nunez.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Nunez, a righty that throws with power. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a sinker, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve.
One, two.
High chopper to third. Westberg whips it across. And they get Nico Horner one away. So digging in, Ha-Sung Kim. 0 for 2 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
No ball. One
Base
strike.
is empty, one away. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Bunt attempt popped up to first, and the bunt doesn't work out. 2 down, base is empty. Here comes Aaron Judge, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swings through that high fastball.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. See the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Not close with that one, and it's 1-2. And that's down and away. Two. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Walker sizes this one up, and that is that. Back in Anaheim, here's a big power threat. Anthony Santander. And there's a strike. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Garrett Whitlock up and loosening in the pen. And that one is inside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Stays alive. Center field. Melton under it. And there's one down. Shea Langoliers, the next to hit for the Angels. He swings and fouls one off. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. And
That's
ball 1. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Angels, Jack Sawinski. That one misses. And that is ball 1. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. Two outs. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Smoke to right center, and this one's going to go out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 6-0. So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Siggy.
And it just flew out of here, Berg. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. He's one of the best players in the game. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
That's inside.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball.
I wouldn't throw him
2
another
strikes.
breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Now he steps out as time is granted. Struck him out swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Lifted in the air, right field. Walker makes the grab, and there's 1 down. And now Randy Arozarena. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Lunges, got it.
Oh, just an excellent job to track that one down. That was a tough play, and he tried to stay on his feet, not wanting to dive and maybe have it go by him, but the lunge at the end kind of sent him barrel rolling. Great effort, though, and a nice job to hang on to the ball throughout the catch.
Candelario in the box again, takes a strike. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Garrett Whitlock. He's pitching on 2 days rest. So in now for the Angels, Jordan Westburg. Nasty pitch right there. And that's strike 1. Whitlock, he's someone that fills up the strike zone, so he doesn't give up a lot of walks, but because he's in the zone so much, a decent amount of hits occur. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Judge makes the grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And a foul ball.
And he's got to get ahead early in the count and then be able to mix up his speeds. Add and subtract some velocity, but command is the big key. Throwing the ball where he wants to.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
And the batter now, Jeremy Pena. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that will drop foul. Walker over at first with one away. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. Got him swinging. Nice job behind the plate there. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Swing and a base hit. Walker around second, on his way to third. In there safely. Here comes Bryce Harper. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Got one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. His 67th home run of the year, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 9-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Garrett Whitlock is done, and as he heads Anthony Banda into the game.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Anthony Santander at the plate, and that's outside. Two gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here at the bottom of the 7th. Ripped on a line, brings it in for the 3rd out. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 9-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Make a move, make a move, make a move. What it do, what it do, what it do. I was starving at the bar, need a food.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Matt Waldron hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Number 61.
And that drops in for a strike. Hard on the ground to first. Takes it himself out. And a quick out, number 1. Now it's J.D. Davis. 1 for 2. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Check swing called strike. And that's strike 2. That one is upstairs. The White Sox with a lot of ground to make up. And we're in the top of the 8th. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Melton. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Angels. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Tattooed to Tater Town. And gone. He made him pay for that one. His 37th homer of the year. It's 10-0. And all he needed was a late single to keep his hitting streak alive, but that'll do.
Yeah, nerves of steel. He knew the streak was on the line, but he didn't let it stop him from blasting one out of here. Keep it going, my guy. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
And next for L.A., Jack Sawinski. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
he
in the
lived in your neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them, and that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
Siri, batting with one down, takes a strike. One out, base is empty, and a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. There's a swing and a miss.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
In the air, right side. Judge is there. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 3 in this one. That one missed. Next offering is fouled back. Hard ground ball, base knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Jordan Walker, the next to hit for the Angels. 1 for 3. This one popped up. Horner. And that's the inning. Angels get one with a solo homer. Last chance coming up here for the White Sox. All set to start the 9th in this one. Nico Horner will come up to hit. Waldron back to work. Now that's smacked to right center. Base hit. And a good start to the inning. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Now the number 2 hitter, Ha-Sung Kim. In the air, right field. And it drops in. Coming home. He will score. Throws to second and in at second with an RBI double. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Judge rips that one. And that's a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. Man at first, nobody out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Young. That's out to center field. Siri sizing it up. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
In the dirt, blocked. Judge into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. And that one wrapped foul. Look out, almost got him upstairs.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 10-3.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Strike two.
No ball.
Arozarena over at second, one down. Pitch misses there. 1-2 to count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only one out remaining. And next to hit for the Sox, Austin Wells. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball one. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first anytime, and this one is over. And the Angels take the series opener here at home.
Start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
Final score here today, 10-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.